What's up, Taurus? Welcome to your general monthly read for the month of December. Let's see what messages Spirit has for Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus signs in the month of December. You guys might get stuck with something. I don't know, like you get stuck babysitting or you get stuck with like a workload. There's just something about getting stuck. All right, let's see. All right, so we have dreams, fertility, the devil, deep, and you have face at the bottom. Some of you guys could be experiencing like graphic dreams, like intense ones to the point where they kind of feel real. And so you guys might be having a little trouble sleeping in the month of December. Also too, fertility card is here. So if you're not looking to get pregnant, now's the time not to get pregnant. And if you are looking to get pregnant, then this is the time in the month of December that your odds are pretty high for pregnancy. Some of you might get a phone call that someone is pregnant. Like you might find out that somebody in your family or one of your closest friends is pregnant. So you might be getting that news soon. They could be a Capricorn or you could have a Capricorn placement. You could also have a Pisces placement. Yeah. Let's see here. Also too, some of you, your dream is to be a mother or a father. And that's something that you're contemplating. So if you're like kind of at that age where you feel like you're ready to have a child, you got your shit together, that kind of thing. It's something that you've been obsessing over for a good while. And I feel like in December, for those of you that aren't in relationships, I feel like somebody here is like wanting to explore like IVF type of stuff. So yeah, I'm seeing you guys kind of look into that, maybe over obsessing with the idea. So maybe you're just doing your homework on it. You're talking about it, you're bringing it up to people, that kind of thing. With the devil here, there might be a need to release some kind of temptation, or you will be tempted this month. I am not really... Yeah, whoever is bringing this temptation, it says here deep, right? I feel like there's someone that you've tried to avoid for a while. They might be coming back and they might be making it really hard for you to say no. Because mostly what I get here with this deep card is like, this is someone that you have like a pretty, I guess, like a deep connection with them. And so for some of you guys, like, it took you a long time to get out of the cycle, right? You just felt like chained to a situation. And so I'm just seeing here that there's a possibility that this person kind of comes back, because you see how like this figure is, right? It's just like coming. So yeah, I'm just seeing that. This might be an emotional month for you guys. I'm seeing a lot of blue. There is some yellow, so some of you guys might be in the month of December like experiencing some kind of new beginning. You could get a new job offer. You could make plans to travel. Like the new beginning though is what I'm seeing. I'm kind of seeing it as like resolution. So like this doesn't take place until like next year. So anything you guys are thinking about in terms of new, it's not for this month, but this month you're kind of paying a little bit closer attention to it because the year is almost up. And so you're kind of already setting the tone for the following year to come, for next year to come. But this could be an emotional month. Like I said, I do see a lot of blue. There's a lot of red here too. So some of you guys, just be careful with your temper. Be careful with being impulsive. Again, like emotions, like if you're not an emotionally adept person, I see people kind of trying you this month. So again, like you could be tested in terms of just trying to see how far you've come in terms of how you how you respond to things, how you respond to people, how you respond to situations. Yeah, like with face here, I feel like a lot of you are gonna be faced with some kind of test. You guys are gonna be faced with something like it's almost like a culmination is what I'm hearing. Like just a culmination of what have you learned this year, and it's the final month. I'm hearing it's the final countdown, and so a lot of you guys, like I said, are gonna be tested with your emotions. Like either you're gonna have people trying you, work's gonna be stressful, that kind of thing. But you're being asked to like keep your cool. Okay, let's see. Let's get into this. What messages do we have for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? All right. So we have the Six of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Death card, the High Priestess, 3 coins, the King of Coins, the Five of Cups, the Lovers, and you have the Star and the Tower. Interesting. I see someone here. I guess we're gonna get into like the love stuff, because at least the first half. Someone here from your past is looking to reconcile with you. This is someone that you've completely cut off with 5 swords and with the Death card. If this isn't a love situation, then someone from your past, like it could be a friend that you cut off. It could be a family member that you cut off. There's something about someone coming around full circle to try and revive and rebirth this dynamic with you. Yeah, and again, it could be someone. I'm hearing like someone you cut off in the beginning of the year, or someone cut you off in the beginning of the year. So like if there was a situation where you stopped talking to someone, we'll literally say like a year ago, like as of that, maybe that was your resolution, right? Get rid of toxic people, and so January 1st, you completely cut this person off. It doesn't have to be to that extreme, but that's just how this person feels. Or maybe that's how you saw it. That's how you kind of made your decision to cut this person off, right? Either way, like it's been about a year since you've talked to this person. They are coming back possibly in the month of December. With the 5 of Swords, the Death, and the High Priestess, a lot of you guys, you have this intuitive feeling that someone is coming back, but you also have this intuitive feeling about a new beginning. A lot of you are using your intuition at this point to cut people off, especially with that 5 of Swords, right? So I'm just seeing here, again, there's something about not wanting to take toxic people into next year. So I don't know if you guys have just been experiencing a year where you saw people's true colors, you saw them at face value, and so now you're kind of like, yeah, I'm not dealing with you next year. So a lot of you guys are putting up boundaries. A lot of you guys are just putting your foot down, is what I'm hearing. So moving forward, I feel like you guys are going to be more intuitive. This is at the center of your spread. You guys are going to be more intuitive. Like you're just going to be kind of going with the flow. What feels right is right, and what feels wrong no longer is for you. So I just see you guys, it's almost like cleaning house is what I'm hearing. So I just see you guys just kind of moving forward, making these decisions to cut people out, and that's it, right? Like you're just going. With the Death card, the High Priestess, and the 3 of Pentacles, all of this is because you guys want alignment. You're ready to leave the past in the past, and you're ready to move forward with your life, with your plans, is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys do have big goals and aspirations, and you're realizing that not everybody can come, and so you're making room for that. But mostly what you're making room for is for better collaborations. You want people, like-minded people. So if you're very business oriented, you want to be surrounded by people who are business oriented. You know, if you're into spirituality, you want more friends that are into spirituality. So that kind of thing. Like I just see you guys replacing the old with what makes sense for you now. With the High Priestess, Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, I see you guys, there's this growth, like a glow up is what I'm hearing. So it's like you guys could start to make the right connections, the right collaborations, and it produces a lot of growth for you, right? Because it's like when you're the only person in your friend group that's an entrepreneur and all you're doing is watching videos, like you're being inspired, you know, in that amount of time, right? When you're alone. But it's like now you're with entrepreneurial people who are making things happen, and so that pushes you because there's like this competitive nature, this competitive side of you that that pushes you. And it's not like competitive, like you're trying to be better than anybody. It's just the fact that like finally you have a group of people that are on your level, and so that makes you want to do more. That makes you want to be like on their level. Like if people are like a little bit higher than you, like you want to be at their level and like want to surpass them. And I do see that. So I see a lot of growth here in the month of December. With the Three of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups, you guys won't regret this, okay? Like a lot of you might be in your head, especially because, I mean, Tauruses have like an overabundance of loyalty to people, right? It's like, you know how people hoard things? I feel like Tauruses hoard people, right? Because it's like when someone means something to you and like they like, it has to be genuine. I think that that's something that a lot of Tauruses are learning right now at this point in time, if you're on that timeline. But it's like you're learning that even though you're loyal, even like you know your good qualities, right? Just as well as you know your bad qualities. I'm talking to Tauruses that are self-aware. Because you know what you're made of, a lot of you now have set an expectation. It's like a switch has been flipped, and now you're setting an expectation for people around you because you're tired of being in situations that just don't warrant that kind of result. It's like, I'm always the one that's there. I want people that are going to reciprocate. So that's what you're looking for. And I do see you getting that. A lot of you, with the King of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Lovers, a lot of you guys, you might regret a past situation. You might have messed up a previous connection, right? So you regret that. But others of you that didn't mess up the connection, I'm seeing here that you guys regret even giving that person a chance. And so Spirit's saying like you need to heal from that, okay? Because at the end of the day, we were all meant to meet the people that were meant to meet at certain points in our lives, in order to facilitate a lesson that we agreed to, right? At the end of the day, we are souls that have signed contracts prior to coming here. And so everything that's happened to us, we agreed to. And I think that when you can look at it from that perspective, it becomes easier to not take things personally, right? In my opinion. But yeah, so Spirit's saying like you don't need to regret this past situation. It was a very strong connection that you had with this person. You know, soulmate energy here with the Lovers. But yeah, it's something you just need to heal through. Others of you, what I'm seeing is because you moved forward, because you're elevating, you actually do end up meeting someone that is a pretty strong connection. I'm seeing here like you might have like, I'm hearing accidentally wished for this person or accidentally manifested this person, but I'm hearing something about timing. You guys are so busy trying to work on something, work on yourselves. You're busy just trying to go up to the next level. That it creates a tower moment for you, because you're not looking for love, and that's when they say you'll find it, right? So that's what I'm seeing in terms of general for the month of December. Let's see what money's looking like for Taurus. What is Taurus's money looking like in the month of December? Alright, so we have the Three of Cups, the Judgment, you have the Queen of Cups, You have the Lovers again. You have the Four of Swords. You have the Star again. And then at the bottom, you have the Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. I was wondering where it was at. And the King of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm seeing here some of you are going to be celebrating a new job. With the Three of Cups, the Judgment, and the Queen of Cups, I feel like either you're getting a promotion or you just found a job that pays more. I'm hearing substantially well. So yeah, those of you that have been looking for a new job, those of you that have been trying to bust your ass at work to get a promotion, I do see that happening for you here in the month of December. Either way, there's some kind of celebration, right? And it is a judgment. So either you made a decision to move forward and move away from a company that no longer is serving you, and because you know you're worth more, you just know your worth. I see that working out in your favor, especially with the Lovers being here at the center again. A lot of you guys are aligning with what you're meant to be doing. I don't know if you guys are just like being more spiritual, if you're praying more, if you're meditating more. There's just something about alignment in the month of December. And I feel like the majority of Tauruses have gone through some kind of glow up in the year of 2024, which is why a lot of them are finally kind of, like a lot of you are finally where you're meant to be, is what I'm hearing. I'm pretty sure you guys hear it a lot. It's like, you know, you're attracting money. Well, money is your birthright. As a Taurus, it is your birthright, right? So like, don't ever feel like there's something you can't have or something you can't do. Like, money is meant to come in for you as a Taurus, just plain and simple, right? You're meant to be living the good life in this lifetime. And so I feel like a lot of you are with the Lovers, like your money problems are like a thing of the past. So I'm hearing like, if you had any stresses about your money, like maybe it was slowing down, or maybe you're just like, man, I want to make more. How do I make more? Like your effort to figure out a way is paying off, because you will figure out a way. Because I see you guys just chilling. Like, you guys just love what you do. Money's good. It's fine. You're resting. Like, you're not stressing over it. With the Star, a lot of you guys have learned how to balance your money. You've learned how to appreciate it. You guys have just learned. Like, you guys are, like, some of you are really good with money to the point where you have a savings. You have control over your spending. Like, you guys aren't being lavish. Some of you are, but there's a timeline where you're not. With the Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Pentacles, like, a lot of you I'm hearing have had hardships when it comes to money. You've experienced financial debts. You've experienced financial loss. I'm hearing some of you might have been like homeless. There's just something about not having very much. But I think that through your experiences, you've just come like full circle. So with the Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles, like, trust me, like I said, like, money is your birthright, right? I mean, this is one of your cards here. So at the end of the day, what I'm seeing here for you guys is, if you are worried about money, about the money flow stopping, or like if you're gonna have that lack mentality, don't. Because Spirit says, like, money's at some point in the near future, money's just going to be flowing in. It's just going to be a constant flow. So keep your thoughts positive. Because, yeah, look, you have wish fulfillment here, right? You could have anything you want, whatever you like, by T.I. All right, last messages. Any last messages for the sign of Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any last messages? Interesting. Yeah, okay. The Emperor, the Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, Four of Swords, again, and the Five of Swords, and then at the bottom you have the Ace of Pentacles, to the Judgment again. Okay. I'm getting like a mixed message here. This is going to be between work and love. So I see here with the Emperor to the Knight of Cups. Again, some of you guys are getting a promotion. This is just a confirmation of that, okay? I'm seeing here with this promotion, it's because you've done your due diligence, right? But same time too, like, before you agree to take on a new position, make sure you're doing your homework. Make sure you're asking questions, right? Because again, the money, people are like, yeah, I'm making more money. Well, that comes with more responsibility. And sometimes it's more than what you even can think to handle. So make sure you're not overloading your plate, is what I'm hearing. Because for those of you that don't end up asking, you just end up agreeing because you're following the dollar sign. I'm seeing 2020 as I say this. You guys are going to end up quitting that position. Okay? Like, you guys are going to be so stressed, and like, you're just going to put it to rest. Like, you're just going to quit. So don't set yourself up for failure. Set yourself up for success. Others of you, if you have issues with your dad, I see your dad coming in to apologize. I know that the Knight of Cups isn't, like, it's not the Page of Cups, but that's just what I'm getting. Like, it just, Knight of Cups is, though, like, more like mature. So the reason I'm seeing it is because it's the Emperor to the Knight of Cups. And so this apology actually strikes some kind of change between the dynamic between you and a father, or you and some kind of like masculine figure, is what I'm hearing. Ultimately, though, you have a wish fulfillment coming in. It is a judgment call that, as above, so below. So if you guys are wanting something, be clear on what it is that you want, because I am seeing that you are going to get it. But again, like, be specific. Like, I see some of you guys, like, meditating. Okay, so, like, again, like, some of you could be getting into spirituality, meditate, all that. And so I feel like you guys are going to be taking apart. There's something about making a list. Like, you're going to be breaking something down. Or maybe you're breaking down, and then you're finally, like, at the mercy of your guides or the universe or God or whatever you believe in. And you're like, okay, show me the way. So you're going to be shown some kind of path to take. And it's actually going to bring you a pretty substantial blessing in the year of 2025. So again, be clear on what it is that you want. Be clear on why it is that you're doing the things that you're doing. Yeah, see, a lot of you guys need to go into hermit mode. But from what I'm seeing here is you guys have a lot of good things coming. December could just be the catalyst and the start to that. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Hopefully it resonated.